Everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and we're going to do two things today. Number one is I wanted to do a quick eye makeup thing with this hard candy palette. This is the, what do they call this one? Smoke Out. And it's really got some pretty colours in it. And I just wanted to show you, because a lot of you have been mentioning this, how easy it looks. Well, it actually is really easy. And so I thought what I'd do is make it even easier for some of you. Let's go for it. Now, owing to the fact that it's Saturday, and I don't want to overdo the colours on a Saturday, I'm going to take these three colours at the end here. So I'm going to start with the, actually I'm going to start with this one on top. Okay, I'll show you why. So I'm just going to put that like in the center third. Get it? Very quick. Don't make a big deal of it. Okay, center bit done. Clean the brush. As you know, I like to put mine on damp, so I've got water here that I'm cleaning the brush with. Clean brush. And now I'm going to put on the lighter one. And that goes in the inner corner. And you can build that up to as much density as you like. For example, oh, isn't that pretty? I like that. Sort of gives a sort of lilac look to it. I like that. Okay, so that just a little bit there. Clean the brush. And just pat the brush dry. And then I'm going to take the darkest of the three colours. You know what? I'm going to take this colour. Don't know why. Something tells me this will be a good colour with this. So let's try it. And I'm going to do that in the end third and sort of shape it into a V. Ooh, that's very lilac-y, isn't it? Okay. Got the idea? Now that's a bit more purpley than I would like, so that's what life's about. So now I'm going to darken it up again with a bit more grey. So I'm going to take my darker grey here and just put that over the top of it. Just think less is more of that. Just bearing in mind what I'm wearing today. Okay. Now then, as you know, I dip my brush in the water all the time, and the water now has the pigments of all three, and for those of you who watch me a lot, you know this is what I do with it. And it's a very easy way to have a contrasting eye level. Now, normally that's a little darker than I would like, so again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the top layer off. It still leaves me this. I'm going to show you quite a fancy trick here. I always do this. So this is just a baby wipe, and it's amazing how much makeup you end up with in all the wrong places. Well, maybe you don't, I do. Okay, now I'm just really just faffing around here while the base colours just sort of dry a bit. And as you can see, I've lost a little bit of the pink here, so I'm just going to add a bit more. Even it out a bit. It's actually a lavender colour rather than a pink. That's just never going to look the same as the other colour, is it? Okay, well, you know what we're going to do about that. Going to make a plan here. Okay, one of the things I really believe in, as you know, is just don't make too much of a hassle about it. If the colour doesn't want to go in that way, just use whatever does. That still is amazing, isn't it? That it just wants to be a totally different sort of shade. Okay, we're not going to panic. It's Saturday. Ooh. And that's a brush on the floor. Alright, so now all I'm going to do, now that it's had a bit of time to dry a little bit, I'm going to take my fat brush here, and this is all I do. Is I literally just sort of spread it around a bit. You know, don't make a big... We're not beauty gurus here, we're just trying to get some makeup on that looks like we know what we're doing. And as a lot of you have commented, I guess you think I do. Now, obviously I could ramp it up a notch, and that would be to take a small, one of these small little brushes that I've got, and just put a bit of colour on the eyelid. Now, I'm wondering what colour. I think we'll try a bit of this. Okay, I'm going to take the centre colour, this one right here. I have no idea what that will look like, and if we don't like it, we'll just take it off, right? And I'm just going to dab it along the line there, and then smooth it out. The reason I like to dab it that'll do. Just a little touch of colour. And I've got a sparkly bit here somewhere. I don't know where that came from. But I did. Alright, so get the idea. Don't make a big deal of it. Just sort of do what feels right. And as you will please realize, is the more you do it, the more you'll play with it, the more you'll find a way that you like and works for you. And then of course, just at the end of it, I'm going to put on a little bit of mascara. This is the telescopic again that I love so much, because it just goes on really nicely. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's the look for today. Hope you like it. And now then, we're going to start with our MoodMatcher lipsticks. I was wearing, for a lot of last week, I was wearing this colour. And as you can see, it actually turned into two different colours. This is the colour it is, and then after I started to wear it, you can see it turned into a slightly different colour, and that's because it changed on my lips and then got transferred back again. So I'm just going to clean that off. So you can see this was the pale orange, as I called it. I'm going to put up a picture of this. I actually put them all onto a piece of paper, and I will put up a couple of pictures for you to refer to. And this one was the light orange of the pearlized. Okay, now the one I want to try today is this red. And the reason is because it's the closest to the shorts I'm wearing today. I'm wearing sort of like a shocking pink pair of shorts, and when I put all the colours up against my shorts, that one looked the best. So we're going to try that. That is the regular, not the pearlized, and it looks really intense here. Okay, I think you'd agree, it's a pretty intense colour. So pray with me. Hope it works. So what you learn about these MoodMatcher lipsticks is the colour that it is in the tube is not the colour it's going to end up with. The colour that it goes on as is not the colour it's going to be in about a few minutes. Now you can see that's quite an interesting colour already. And it feels good, it's got shea butter in it. So nothing wrong with that, I love it. And is that a colour I can live with for the day? Yeah, why not? Alright, so that's the red. And that's roughly, I want to see how much it's changed from here. Okay, it's a little less intense. And how good is it against the colour that it was there? What do you think? Pretty close? Yeah, I think so. So it's a good idea if you get these lipsticks, actually make your own little cheat sheet like this, because it looks to me as though the colours that come out on white paper are pretty close to the colours that you're probably going to end up with on your lips. Now, if I wanted to get fancy, which of course you know I enjoy because it's fun, and I wanted to make this more in keeping with what I'm wearing today. Hang on a second, I've got to find the right colour here. I would need to put on, I'm just looking here, so I want to make this slightly more blue. And I think that the purple colour would do it out of the pearls, or the blue would do it out of the regular. So I've never tried the blue out of the regular, so let's try it. Okay, I'm going to put MoodMatcher on top of MoodMatcher. Are you ready? So I'm only putting this colour on the inside of the lips. I left the outside free because I wanted it to have a two-tone effect if possible. So I'm just cleaning off. It made quite a mess of my blue here. But we'll see how that goes. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's all about the experimentation. Alright everybody, but the good news is that's going to stay on quite a while. And that's what I love about these lipsticks, is they actually are great for the weekends when you haven't got a lot of time to keep, redoing your lipstick. This is Dear Mama Sal saying thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.